Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to Middle Aged Kiwi Man collecting Star Wars figures. In this video I'm going to do a review of VC301 and that's Darth Revan, Knights of the Old Republic. So looking forward to getting stuck into this one, and there's a few interesting details about this, so come check it out. Alright, let's check out Darth Revan on the card. Once again I'm going to have to apologise for the wind noise. It's almost as if I live in the windiest place in New Zealand, which I do. So it is Darth Revan. That's a very cool looking card image there. I assume that's from the cutscene from the game. I've never really played the game, or potentially it's an artist's rendition, but it's very, very nice. And have a look in the packet there. It's got a mixture of soft goods and a little bit of plastic as well. Let's check out the logo. We'll just scroll up for that. Pan up, not scroll up. Knights of the Old Republic logo, looks cool. And then on the back, this is interesting. So here's VC301. Of course, here is going to be VC300. Controversial choice maybe. And it's got the new style with, instead of a whole bunch of small images like that of figures in the wave, it's got sort of a throwback to the first kind of example of the card backs on the vintage collection, but yeah, just more of that gobbledygook down there. But it looks cool. Alright, and there he is in the tray, and as you can see comes with two lightsabers. Looks really cool. No unlit hilts, but I don't think that's an issue with this figure. Alright, and there he is out of his packet. He's just standing there doing nothing and he still looks badass. Let's have a look at the lightsabers. So we'll look at the red one first. And the hilt there is pretty cool. It's very plain, but a little bit of gold detailing at the end there. And then this one is really cool. This purple one. Only bad MFs get a purple lightsaber, and that hilt is quite cool with that detail on there and a little bit of paint detail as well. So those are very nice accessories. Let's have a look at the figure, and the detailing is awesome. I love that sort of copper detailing on his armor there. It looks nice and weathered because it's got a bit of silver and a bit of copper. Nice depth to it. This helmet looks pretty cool. Actually, that looks like a removable hood, so we'll check that out soon. The detailing on his belt. Look at all these, what are they? Carabiners or something? Maybe he's a rock climber. Maybe just detail the belt. That's really cool. And even like on the back of his armor, that looks really, really nice. Got that nice copper detailing on his gauntlets as well. Gloves. That's very cool. This is a piece of plastic, but it's that quite pliable plastic. Oh, there's the date code on there, which is better than putting it on the legs. And this nice soft goods lower skirt with a bit of damage in there. Same with the cape, look at that. That is really cool. That's quite a intricate pattern there. I don't know, Tyler, should I iron this or is it all good? Looks all good to me. And then let's have a looky. Comes with the latest style articulation, which are those hips there. I think he's got a thigh swivel as well, but it looks, yeah, he does, but it's a little bit hard to engage. It's a little bit stiff. Let's have a look at the knee articulation. Yeah, this is a trend in vintage collection. So there was a while there where the knee bends were going way over 90 degrees. This is less than 90 degrees. So a bit of a trend there. He's got the rocker ankles, so that's cool. Arms. Let's get that skirt out the way. I've messed it up a little bit. Arms, everything you'd expect. A little bit of hindrance there by the shoulder slash hood thing. Again, we'll look at that soon. And again, the elbows are only just 90 degrees. And again, not that long ago we had them bending way over 90 degrees, which was cool. He's got a thicker wrist, so I assume he has, yes, he's got a hinge in there. The female figures don't seem to have hinges in their wrists anymore. But basically all the articulation you'd expect, and he should be able to get into some cool poses. Let's have a look with this thing off. And there is his helmet. That looks pretty cool. And it's a little bit like, people who played the game, I'm sure this is blasphemous to you, but it's a little bit Kylo Ren-ish, I think, this helmet. There, I said it. Sorry, Randy. So let's check him out with some poses. Right, and he holds both lightsabers really well. I know Ahsoka has reverse grip with her Shoto, which is her shorter lightsaber. I have not played this game, so I have no idea what his fighting style is. Assume you could block like that. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, and on the front of the card, he's only using the red one. He's using it, holding it with two hands. So, but if you give a character two lightsabers, you got to pose them with two lightsabers, right? So, yeah, maybe I'll look up online and see what he does with his lightsaber. That's pretty cool. That's like when Anakin cuts off Count Dooku's head. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Episode 3. Okay, and according to my extensive Google image search, apparently one of the most iconic images of Darth Revan is just with him with his lightsabers pointing down or dragging down. I did see some fan art where it was dragging right down, but I couldn't quite achieve that pose and looked like his lightsabers were in the wrong hands. But anyway, you can have them pointing down because of the hinge articulation in the wrist, so you can achieve that pose. So that's pretty cool. So there he is in another pose that I got off Google image search, and that one I didn't have to do too much. I just reversed the grip of the lightsabers. He does remind me a little bit. He's a little bit of Vader and he's a little bit of Kylo Ren, I think. He looks shorter there just because the others are on a stand and he's not. Don't really know where I'm going to put him in my display, but he is a very, very cool figure. I recommend him. He's really nice. He's got great articulation. I don't have the 30th anniversary version, but I know it is a massive upgrade on that figure. Okay, so fun fact, Darth Revan was originally supposed to be VC150 in the line, but fans rightfully jumped up and down about it being a repack of that awful 30th anniversary figure. So we end up with this mess. We got VC164 there, which is Cara Dune, and VC164 there, which is Princess Leia Organa Yavin. So she comes in VC164 and VC150, but basically it's because of the Darth Revan controversy. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures. Ka kite, and I'll see you on another video.